4, 3, 2, 1, go. Hey guys, Ranch here, bringing on Zarkov commentary. It's going to be the second match in Group D of the round of 32 in the Avalon MSL. We're going to have Sea Shield playing against Calm. On Byzantium 2, we're going to have Calm as the purple, well, the Zerg colored Zerg at the upper right at 1 o'clock, and we're going to have at the lower left 7 o'clock white Terran C. The only player, I believe, from MBCGame Heroes that's in the MSL this season. Quite unfortunate, really. There are a few players on that team that I quite favor. Light, in particular, who's been kicking ass in the Pro League, by the way. Go Light! Booyah! So, alright, enough Terran fanboyism running around. I'm actually a Terran player, for those of you guys that don't know. You didn't used to be Protoss, used to be Zerg, used to be more Protoss, but now I'm a Terran player, and I'm actually quite happy with it. And there's a butterfly in my room that's irritating me. Fuck off before I kill you. Whoops, swore there. Apologize. I'm not gonna let it ruin the commentary. No, sorry children, you did not hear me say the F word. The F word is bad. Listen to mommy and daddy. They're right, I'm wrong. I'm just a silly little man in Iceland commentating a video game. So yeah, it's gonna be on Byzantium 2. And that's interesting. 4-player map, of course, rather huge. Byzantium 3, I'm sorry. Byzantium 2 was in the last season. Not really too many changes to the maps, but overall, just a very solid map. I'm actually a little bit surprised of its return, but at the same time, I'm actually quite happy. It's kind of the only vanilla map of the map pool here. Gonna see what kind of builds players go. Just standard barracks coming up now for C. Just gonna go for standard anti-Zerg. He's actually a player that I believe also is more of a medic marine guy rather than anything else. Overpool and extractor coming up on the opposite side. So Calm's gonna go for an overbuild, probably gonna go a little bit more aggressive. It's gonna force C to pump a lot of marines. Gonna force him to be rather defensive overall. But the map is of course a 4-player map, so it's gonna take a while for the people to scout each other. The drone scout now just coming out for Calm. The SUV scout is gonna scout second here, so she's not gonna be able to get to Calm right away, but it's gonna scout him eventually. Actually, no, not drone scout, just expansion be put down by Calm, so he's actually just from an overbuild gonna get those Zerglings out soon to try to do some sort of harassment, and also gonna follow it up with economy. Yeah, he's gonna start off by building just a few Zerglings, only a couple so far. He doesn't really know what's going on around overall. This map is actually very, very Terran favored, most likely simply due to the ridges and the positionings. There is an open middle, but the Zerglings can't really take advantage of it because it's such a small one. There's a lot of ridges that tanks can siege up on, and basically all ranged units, especially against Zerg, they can take real advantage of a lot of it. And now going to be coming in, the SUV going to be coming in, going to spot the lair now, so C is going to be in a little bit better position to start off. Actually going to decide, okay, actually going to put down his command center. See what he actually tries to go for a 9-minute push here. Looking, at least to start off with, looking like that kind of build. Go away, you damn butterfly, Jesus. Apparently it sees my light on my desk as a light. And you know what butterflies are around lights. See for now, just still almost getting his SUV killed. Oh, there was a drone that was gonna put down the building. Instantly cancelled. I think C saw that. Actually, there's gonna be a hydrogen being put on the left side. We're gonna see if C. Oh, it does get it surrounded. So pretty nice play there by Calm. Was gonna put down his hydrogen, but saw the SUV's gonna spot it. So never mind. Actually, apparently thinking of going for lurkers early on. Might be adding a spire into as well fairly soon. We'll see what kind of build he's going to go for here. Still another SUV scout actually being put down by C, so he's definitely going to be persistent about trying to get this scout. Going to see what kind of units he's going to start building off. Calm still hasn't quite reestablished his natural. C letting his Zergling, not paying attention to his SUV, letting some Zerglings get some free hits on him as they run by. Speed upgrade actually on those Zerglings. So Calm has speed upgrade on those Zerglings. We're going to see what he actually tries to go for something aggressive. On the opposite side, second Raxnell coming up for C, and a bunker at the natural expansion actually, so he's going to be very, very careful. Going to see whether he actually tries to build a supply depot there as well. Knows that a run by is quite possible. Going to see whether he tries to put down a supply depot. SCV coming out, knows this is possible. Marines out also alongside the bunker to block off the choke. I'm going to see. C might actually be thinking of. I think it'd be a good idea to put down a supply depot there to help block it off so Zerglings can't do a proper run by. On the opposite side, Academy also being put down by C. He's just playing very cautiously right now. Has the ACV scanning out for those Zergins the opposite side. Calm just getting his economy up a little bit and adding Hydras. Not really being very economy heavy, being very aggressive actually on the opposite side, forcing C of course to build a lot of Marines. He's going to start defending here. As soon as he has the academy up, though, he's going to have Stim researching. Now going to put down supply depot. One Marine going to go take a couple pot shots on the Zerglings, force him back a little bit. Zerglings thinking of pressing in, not going to happen. Also, factory apparently being put down by C. Don't quite see. Okay, God, that sounded weird. Didn't quite see exactly what that was due to the text under there, but I believe that was a factory being put down by him. And the lurkers now being morphed all over the field. So C is going to have comsats, a couple of comsats up ready for him though, so that is going to be helpful. Actually, rather than factory, I think that was rather an engineer, but I think it's a little bit early in this build for factory. Comsats now coming up, so definitely going to help against these lurkers that are going to be coming in. Going to see whether it tries to put down some turrets. Had an idle SCV there, C. Stim on the way, scans going off inside of the main. Hope he didn't waste one of those scans. Queen's Nest actually be coming down. Wow, very, very quick teching from Calm here. Very, very quick teching. Lurkers now out in the field. This is going to force C back a little bit. He knows this coming in. He's going to have to save his scans. No turrets there, so if he decides to take these lurkers out and go for a scan, he has to be very careful. Calm just slowly inching